Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Purse? I'm the big dilf. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Grrr, MUNFU podcast. We in this. Prophet. Screwface silent.
I like to make them wait for my, you know what I'm saying? I like to make them wait for a second, you know what I mean? You gotta make them wait, gotta make them wait, you know what I mean? Still smelling up on me, guys. It is another episode of the MUNFU podcast.
Yeah.
And we are going to be doing a breakdown, a review, as you would say, of the leak, Good Kid, Chill City. I don't know if that's the official song name, but that's all I've been seeing, so it's official now. And dang, it's hot in here. And
got all that damn leather.
Yeah, so what we about to do, you know what I mean? Kendrick dropped, well, I don't know if Kendrick dropped, but 8 songs that came from the Good Kid, Mad City era dropped. And we're not, you know what I mean? Obviously, we're just going to talk about it because they definitely some people off the internet that be posting it, so.
Yo, hold on. Time out. I'm not even going to lie to you, bruh. That shit sounded like a real gunshot, like real gunshot noises, because the way you rap, like, went across your microphone, that shit sounded like we edited that shit. I ain't even going to hold you, but keep going.
Oh, shit, does my audio sound crazy?
I mean, it's cool.
It's cool?
Yeah, it's cool.
Because I'm definitely going off of this. It's usually not good when I'm going off of
I mean, it's alright. It seems okay to me.
Alright. Okay, wait, what's better? Hold on. Is this better?
Say something?
What? No, it didn't even switch. Is this better?
Yeah.
Way better?
It's just more clear.
Alright, well, you suck at answering questions. So, let's get right into it. This is a sloppy-ass intro. Let's get right into it.
Merchandise,
First
get
off,
that.
Oh, yeah. Merch store. The link's going to be in the, in the below. Go get some of that MUNFU good gear. Go get some of that in my bag gear. Everybody who gets it this week, that means until Thursday, we are going to be, I'm going to be mailing a hand autographed version of my last project, Trillineal, plus 2 stickers, plus you get on the fan appreciation list. You dig? People are starting to get they pieces already. I like to call them pieces. It makes me feel more like Kanye West. People are getting their pieces, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
So, anyway, that's long enough. Let's get right into it, bro. Let's get right into it. Good Kid, Mad City, classic album, off tops. Good Kid, Mad City, classic album, off tops. I'll say it one more time. Good Kid, Mad City, classic album.
One of the last classic hip-hop albums, you know what I mean?
I was about to just say that. Honestly, I can't even see the whole thing. I mean, you will be when you edit it, but I guess. But I can't see it. Move it to the right a little bit. Other way. Am I right? One more. Ah! Nigga, what? Nigga, that shit probably
Definitely fine.
Okay, so let's get into it. So let's see if these 8 tracks, there must be a reason why they didn't make it type stuff. So, the first song, gang related, or what's it called? Let me pull up the track list too. What's it called? Gang related or gang something?
Yeah, gang. Hold on, I'm looking at it too. Oh, I sent you that link. Yeah, it's like gang related or something like that. Oh, it's called Gang Member.
Yes, Gang Member.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it?
I thought Gang Member was cool. To me, when I listened to it, I felt like I knew why it didn't make it. if that makes sense. I feel like it was cool, but like if I was putting that like Good Kid, Mad City era compared to like something else off that album, I can definitely understand why that song didn't make it. It was calm, but you know.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I have the complete polar opposite feeling.
Thought that shit was dub fire?
Gang Member to me was better than certain songs off Good Kid, Mad City. You could have, like, Gang Member to me was, I heard it and I was like, this 100% should have made it. It almost made certain things make more sense. That where your grandma stayed.
Yeah.
It made that make more sense. So it's like, wait, why did you not? I thought that was a quintessential part. When I heard Gang Member, I was like, I can literally think of probably 2 songs of Good Kid, Mad City you could have replaced it. Like, and this song is so. And to me, it's like, I'm mad it didn't drop on Good Kid, Mad City. It made the whole. And then when he did the whole 3 verses, and it's a story, and then it ends with the cop being the gang, and the biggest gang in LA is the cops. Like, why did you leave that out?
I don't know. But this is the thing, though. Are all of these from Good Kid, Mad City era, or some of these from his second album too? What was that shit called again?
This is Good Kid, Mad City era. You can hear what he's saying like a good kid. He's saying stuff like that.
Yeah, I knew he. Yeah, I peeped that, but I'm saying because I'm not gonna lie, like.
And you can even tell by the way he's rapping. That's
I don't know. Some of that, like the only nigga and one in life. And Loved Ones, those 3 songs, 2, 3, and 4.
What number are those?
2, 3, and 4. Those 3 songs to me sounded like they were from his second album a lot. Just the way that they were kind of like sampled.
You know. I mean, you skipping around, but so are we done with the first one?
I was just making a point about those songs.
Yeah, but now I want to get into the second one because
we can get into the second one.
Okay, well, the second one I know is from the Good Kid, Mad City era because he was still cool with Drake.
Yeah.
Because he says the beat. You gotta be peeping some of the things.
I did peep when he said that at the beginning.
Yeah, it had to be Good Kid, Mad City era because by the second album they weren't cool no more. And then I also think the beat of the second song
was crazy.
It's absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie. There was 3 beats on that album that like I was just like, yo, bruh, and that was one of them. Those 3 songs that I said, 2, 3, and 4. All 3 of those beats to me were like, I don't know. That shit was absolutely insane.
I think I'm pretty sure Drake was supposed to be on that song.
I think that I assumed that he was too. That's what.
Yeah.
When I first heard that, I was like, yeah, that definitely sounds like that's what it was intended for.
Yeah, and plus he goes, shout out to Joe. Like he doesn't just say like, "What up, Drizzy?" He says it like Drake was supposed to be. The second verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I like the. I'm not gonna lie to you. That Gang Member. Like, if I had the chance, I'm going to put that, like, if I ever get a mix of Good Kid, Mad City, I'm throwing that on there. Just pretending it was on there the whole time. Because that chorus, I'm a gang member. What did your mama say? That was, bruh, I'm telling you right now, the whole fact, the whole fact that where your grandma stay, where you from, that became like a meme, right?
Yeah.
If Kendrick would have had this song and would have had a chorus for niggas to say, where your grandma stay, where you from, I bet you that chorus would have been like the most famous thing off of that project. Like, because I was like, nigga, I was waiting for that where your grandma stay song. I swear to you, the skits on Good Kid, Mad City are leading up like that song was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, what's that? Sing for the mommy? That wasn't, but that's a cool song too. But anyway,
yeah.
2, the fire beat is dope. I mean, the beat is dope. I think Drake's supposed to be on. Okay, what you think about 3?
3, that song was fire to me. That was one of the songs. The reason why I asked you because for some reason a lot of people weren't a huge fan to Pimp a Butterfly, but like me personally, I like the album a lot. But, like, I understand why people don't like it because it's kind of woke. That was more of, like, a woke song, but the hook was fire. The beat was crazy on that song. I definitely liked that song a lot. That was...
You thought the beat was crazy?
I thought the beat was good on that song. Yeah, you crazy? The
Nigga,
beat
if
was
you
cool
don't
in that
get
shit.
that 2006
Nigga,
Mickey
you
Facts
bugging.
beat
How you figure?
out of here.
How you? I wish I could play that shit right now. You bugging.
Or, I took notes. I literally wrote in my notes, the flow is pure crank. The flow
Definitely
he was doing on
fire.
there, pure Jesus Shuttlesworth. But the beat was
the
mad
beat was
basic.
cool to
The
me.
beat literally sounded like a placement, like it was like something else was supposed to go there.
Man,
And he like they're
you
still
tripping.
building on the beat.
I mean, I guess, but that's why I said, though, to me, that's why that song sounded a lot more to like Pimp a Butterfly, because that was a lot more, the beats were very much like that. That's how they were. They're like way more just like boom bap type beats, but it was called, what?
That sounded like a Dedication 3 beat. Like that beat sounded old as hell to me. Like for real, that sounds like a Diaries of a Mad Black Man beat.
This
like I'm
nigga
dead
tripping.
ass serious. Like that. It was so like when you go to YouTube and type a sampled beat. That's just how I feel like it was just so like.
I like sample beats though.
No, I'm not saying I don't like sampled beats. I'm saying like it's the most generic sampled beat. It's like the most like there's nothing to it.
I
Like,
wish I could
hate
play that shit. That shit
I
was
guess.
bad.
Yeah, I hate that. Loved Ones. I'm a little confused here. I'm a little confused with all of these features. Some of these features threw me off, right? Because I know this is Good Kid, Mad City era. But my thing is, and I also thought this from a while ago, I mean, from the beginning of TDE is, so was SZA and Isaiah Rashad supposed to come out a lot earlier than they did?
SZA has actually been around for a really long time, but like she just was so unknown. Like she was on Wale's album About Nothing, and that was in like 2015. I want to say either late 2015 or early 2016. Okay. So, and then she had music even before that on her own. That
when
was
did Good Kid, Mad City drop? It dropped before 2015.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I'm saying that like she was like I think she was more like she was known more around the industry. She wasn't known, I think, as much as like who SZA is. I think SZA's name didn't get popping until like when she was on that one show.
But my thing is, honestly, because I'm always thinking like the artist strategy side of it. Because I'm thinking like, okay, so because if these songs would have came out on Good Kid, Mad City, Isaiah Rashad would have been way bigger.
Yeah.
SZA would probably been, I don't know if it's bigger, but quicker.
Yeah.
So, but Isaiah Rashad facts would have been way bigger. Fact. So I'm like, so did they think like, and this is a random question.
Even kind of Ab-Soul, sorry to interrupt. Even kind of Ab-Soul.
I mean, but Ab-Soul was with them around this time though. Black Hippie was Ab-Soul, Schoolboy, and Kendrick. That was TDE.
Yeah, but am I tripping or was SZA fucking with TDE though?
She is TDE.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I know that now, but I'm saying at that time though, she had to have been like, well, I mean, obviously, but
I don't know. I can't remember, but I'm talking about specifically Isaiah Rashad. So, what? Like, why didn't he come out early? Like, what? I don't know. I'm just thinking like, if I'm Isaiah Rashad, I'm salty. I'm salt daddy. Oh my god. Nah, never that. Because even when he came out, it wasn't even like, if he would have just came out with this verse on but anyway, my bad. I'm getting.
Nah, go ahead. Spit your shit. I'm listening to what you're saying.
I'm going to get into it when we get to the song. that shit threw me all the way off. Because I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, so did you like Loved Ones?
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got to go back to that. Okay, SZA was good on the hook, right?
Yeah.
The song kind of gets a little wonky at parts for me. But I feel like that's Kendrick's style.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was going to make an overall comment is that Kendrick is one nigga that doesn't kind of adhere to that short song thing. I think that's like a West Coast thing, honestly, because West Coast niggas are literally the only niggas that still make 5-minute songs. And like,
well, you gotta think of it like this though. If this is Good Kid, Mad City era, the short song thing didn't really start popping until, because if you go back to Good Kid, Mad City, a lot of them songs are on. The short stuff didn't start popping until like kind of recent.
No, that's a fact. No, that's an absolute fact. But that's what I'm saying in general, though. Like, even on Damn, because that was like shorter songs were a thing on Damn, and Kendrick is a person that kind of he likes to make complete songs. Like, he has hook, verse, hook, bridge, verse, something in between.
I think his songs might be shorter now. Like, is I Love Myself? Is that I song? I don't think it's that long.
No, that song wasn't that long, but like you gotta think of like the album placement and shit on that song too. Like that song was like at the very end of that album and shit. So I think he put a lot of like the shorter songs towards the end.
So okay, so back to Loved Ones. It sounds a little wonky at parts, but it's still Dumb Butter Baby. I wrote that down, but still Dumb Butter Baby.
Yeah, that's what.
And that Computer Love effect that needs to come back, bro.
Yeah,
that was too clean.
Wait, is that a part of the real? Was that a part of the real CD?
What do you mean?
The Computer Love shit? Because you know that the shit that we listened to had 15 tracks. Was that on a
song called Computer Love? I think maybe they named Loved Ones Computer Love or something. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a fact, though. That's just clean.
Bro, I tell you, when I heard that shit, I was like, why don't they just do this anymore in this era of auto-tune? Like, that shit is just...
definitely buttery.
Yeah, she just make it so much more buttery.
Yeah, that's just fire. What you think of the yeah. The Heroin joint is the one that had the Isaiah Rashad and Ab-Soul and SZA on that. SZA was on every fucking song.
Wait, so are we on number 5 now?
Yeah, the Heroin.
Okay.
No. Oh no, I'm sorry, I missed that. Yeah, On the City. Damn.
Yeah, this is what I'm gonna say about this. Kendrick was rapping on some other shit, on a different level, A1 top tier rapping. But the hook sounded a little Eminem R album-ish.
Yeah.
It sounded a little big, you know what I'm saying? It sounded like a little like, oh, this is definitely the one they're like, yeah, we need this for the radio. And I'm glad that one did not make it.
Yeah.
Because the hook to me definitely sounded real, I need a doctor. Definitely sounded like real light. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real, I'm not afraid. Real, you know what I'm saying? Like,
everybody, come
so
take my hand.
And those are like my least favorite M albums, and those are the exact reason, because I feel like they're trying to sound big. And like H to the Izzo is a big song. It's sonically big, but Jay-Z just, I do this for my culture. To let them know what a nigga look right.
It's like the difference between, it's just the difference of
talking and shit, but it's like, when niggas get to the, I'm talking bigger.
Yo, like, it's the difference between a nigga being cool and a nigga telling you that he's cool. I'm telling you, that's what it is.
I didn't like that number 5. I mean, like, it was cool, but I'm glad, like, you could have saved that one. I'm not missing out.
I agree with that shit.
Okay, so number 6,
the Heroin.
They had hella deadbeat in the beginning. Maybe that was just a mixing thing, or maybe they're gonna put something in there.
It was definitely not mixed. Like, the album was definitely not mixed like that.
Yeah, because I was like, damn, is this an instrumental? I thought it was an instrumental at first.
Yeah, but like, there's other parts of the album too that I think that they're like literally super rough drafts of the song. I don't think that they're like final copies of some of those songs, because the mixing sounded like, there's parts where I was like, nigga, is this Kendrick, or is this nigga just sounding like pretending to rap like Kendrick?
It's not, the mixing obviously, because this is like a legitimate leak. With the way that they're sniping it offline, like, it's a legitimate leak, I could tell.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But see, I wrote hella deadbeat, but K-Dot was in his bag, all capital letters, exclamation mark. The story was fire.
Yeah,
it was a dope story he was telling. But I could see why it didn't make Good Kid, Mad City, though. And then this is where I put, were Isaiah Rashad and SZA supposed to be out earlier than they were? Because that kind of changes the whole traction of TDE. And was that move made for that? Or, because how did all these SZA songs not make it? How did we not get one? That's almost
it's almost like there was something
we're not ready
between
for you to come out type shit.
Yeah, or like there was something between them at the moment or something that
like not
made
one.
it. Yeah.
There was 3. Listen, that's, imagine you go record. You go on a nigga album. You go into this booth. You record 4 songs with that nigga. you assume you're gonna make one to the album.
Yeah.
If not one makes it, there's something going on.
There was how many? 1, 2. It's
There's
weird
3.
though, son, because almost every single
Wait,
one.
was SZA on Good Kid, Mad City though?
Hold on, I'll look.
I feel like she was now. Yeah, but how did none of them? So that's crazy.
No.
Damn. Yeah, I'm feeling like that's more.
I wonder. Well, hold on. She wasn't on To Pimp a Butterfly either.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just looked.
Damn. That's weird, bro. That's weird. Because what if she went to them sessions too? But that's getting ahead. But
that's not the only one, because I mean, Schoolboy Q, like Ab-Soul, nobody from TDE was really on his albums like that.
But
like,
see, that's not the same thing though, because you saw them together all the time. You weren't seeing SZA. You saw them, so the brand together was together. You didn't think of Schoolboy Q without thinking of Kendrick. You didn't think of Ab-Soul without thinking of Kendrick. That's like, but you still thought of the niggas. They were together. That's almost. I mean, that's better than doing a song because they're touring. They're a group. So, where was SZA? How you do 3 songs, none of them make it, and then you also not kicking it with the niggas like. What's going on here?
Maybe she just wasn't ready. Maybe they just were not ready for it or something. I don't know. That is weird. That's definitely weird, though. I never even...
See, I be thinking of stuff like that because I'm like, dang, if I went and cut 3 to 4 records with somebody and not one of them made the album, I could understand 2 not making it, whatever. Then we got to talk. Like, wait a minute, nigga. What you trying to say, my nigga? Like, you trying to say something now.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, because it's like... That was such like a pivotal time. But I feel like, I don't know like the backing of TDE, who pushes what and stuff like that, because I'm not too familiar with everything about it. But like, it's kind of weird to me that none of those niggas, even the people that you saw with him, like, were popping around that time, except for even Schoolboy Q, because I mean, what put Schoolboy?
They got popping pretty quickly after. Schoolboy got popping pretty quickly after.
But here's the thing, though. Schoolboy Q had on that. I mean, he had that Hands on the Wheel with ASAP, and Brand New Guy with ASAP,
which is blowing him up.
But then after that, he had Studio, but Studio didn't come for a minute, and Studio brought a whole new fan base to Schoolboy Q. I don't feel like, personally, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't feel like Schoolboy was popping to everybody like that when Brand New Guy came out. I liked Brand New Guy. You liked Brand New Guy.
You'd be surprised.
But I'm saying, though, compared to now...
I know a lot of dudes who got on Schoolboy Q, a lot of, people.
Yeah, but do you think he was popping like that until when? Studio, right?
What's popping?
Nigga, as big, everybody, majority of people who listen to
Kendrick
rap...
was clearly the biggest one and still is. It's always been like that.
Nah, I don't disagree with that, but I'm saying, you don't think Kendrick could have kind of put that nigga on before that?
I thought they were all together, bro. I remember, I don't really remember a time of just thinking of Kendrick and not thinking of TDE. Like, I really don't. Like, I've always put those guys together. Even, I know what the hierarchy is, but I literally can't think of a time, maybe during Rigor Mortis or something like that, like Section 80 maybe, but I think by Good Kid, Mad City, it was pretty solidified he was with Top Dog Entertainment and who was Top Dog.
Yeah. But like, I still think that there was a lack of push behind everybody else. To me, it kind of seems like TDE is a lot like Strange Music.
I mean, but what do you want them to do? Like, how many people can they push at one time, especially when they're independent? Like,
nigga, the only person from that group that's successful, I mean, SZA now isn't recent, but
SZA is successful. Schoolboy Q is successful.
that's what it
Kendrick
is.
is successful.
Yeah, Kendrick. I mean, but I'm saying
And
like,
what is successful? We don't know what is successful. Are you talking about selling
you
X
think
amount of
niggas
records?
is listening to Absol like that?
Niggas be listening to Absol, but not like that, nah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
All right, let's go to number 7.
Yup, that Look Over Your Shoulder, Michael Jackson.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna tell you exactly why this didn't make Good Kid, Mad City. I'm gonna tell you exactly why they couldn't clear that sample.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were smoking, thinking that they were gonna clear that sample.
That's what I thought.
What?
I was like, this was like, what?
As soon as I heard that, yeah, you definitely made this for yourself.
He definitely did that. He put Busta Rhymes on there for nostalgia.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
He was killing it, but my nigga definitely wasn't doing that where he says the same word 17 times, though. He didn't do that.
Wait, hold on. I know it was also a little slow for Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah.
Like, a little slow for the whole rest of the album. That would have been, like, sonically weird. And I said, Busta's flow cracks me up every single time, LOL. Then dot. I said, damn, Busta killed it, though. Because I was listening. I said, literally, like, Busta's flow cracks me up every time, LOL, period. Then I go, Busta killed it, though.
Yeah,
period.
he
Then I go,
did.
actually, Busta killed K-Dot. Holy shit.
Nah,
period.
he definitely killed the song. It just still makes me laugh because, like,
every time he comes in a song, I die. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's on a top."
Every time now I hear Busta Rhymes, I hear that "Look at Me Now" shit. I don't know why. That's what I hear. His flow. Yeah. Every time a nigga get it. He definitely said nothing.
Definitely said very, very 6 times.
Yeah. Yo, son, that's just dumb funny, bro.
And I didn't even listen to 8 because Swimming Pool was extended. Okay, cool. Swimming Pool was long enough.
It was nothing but dead beat. Anyways.
I'm glad they cut it.
So
what did you think of these? What songs to you, if any, could have made the album? And then altogether, if this was like a project, what would you give it?
I think that I kind of changed my mind about the gang member shit because you're definitely right about the grandma shit. So I would definitely have to put that. I think.
How long was Good Kid, Mad City? Do you remember? How many songs?
18.
Yeah, they could have done a cool 20.
Yeah, they could.
Nobody gonna complain.
They could have did 20 or 21, honestly.
Nah, 21. Now you kind of reaching.
I don't know though, because you didn't have a lot of bad songs on the album.
But you think 3? But it was a perfect album.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if you would have put Gang Member in there, then you got yourself, okay, now it all makes sense. Because it literally feels like a movie, but a scene was cut out. And then this is the scene, like, oh shit, okay, now it makes sense.
Yeah, that's a fact. I don't know. What else would you put on that shit?
I would say, obviously, Gang Member. Maybe number 2 if they could have got Drake on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Drake would not have fit the aesthetic of Good Kid, Mad City.
Whoa, wait a second. Drake was on Good Kid, Mad City.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was on Poetic Justice.
Okay, yeah. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, no, I'm tripping. Nah.
I don't know. The only thing, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I would need 2 Drake. I kind of might put that Loved Ones on there before that one.
They could have only got 1. And they're like, nah, we're going to just do the Poetic Justice.
Yeah. Poetic Justice was fire anyway, so.
Yep, most definitely. Maybe. Definitely not number 5. Loved Ones, maybe.
That's the one that I picked. I think Loved Ones as well. I think Loved Ones and Gang Member are the 2 that I feel like I could hear on that shit. Because the Heroin was kind of whatever to me. The Look Over Your Shoulder shit was like, and
the Look Over Your Shoulder was more mixtapey to me.
It was. It seemed like something that was more of like a freestyle from that nigga. Like him and Busta Rhymes came out and did like a freestyle tour or something. You know what I mean? But I think
weird that sample. God damn.
I don't know what they thought. I was like, That's the same
As
shit.
soon as I heard Michael, I said, "Oh, there you go."
Yep. I was like, man, this nigga tripping. Would you rate that shit overall though?
I'm not gonna lie, as a little EP, nigga, that shit kind of type fire, nigga. Like as
That's
a little
cool.
project, like if Kendrick like would have just dropped this as a project, I would have been like, and I would have thought like, damn, this shit should have been a Good Kid, Mad City, but I would have been like, God damn, Kendrick is back in his bag. Like, holy shit.
I'm not gonna lie, bruh. This is one nigga that's son. This nigga's music lasts, bruh. Like this nigga's music lasts. Like yo, people still be. You remember that like Untitled shit that came out, bro? People still bump that shit. Like they really like people. I've seen people put that in their top Kendrick album list. Like people love, like real life love that shit. You know what I mean?
Kendrick on his way to being a GOAT, man, for real. Cause I'm telling you right now, that gang member is pissing me off. Like I'm like, can I contact Kendrick somehow and be like, bro, what were y'all? What? Who did what set did you offend so you like couldn't put this out? Like, what did you say and like upset Pookie and them?
Yeah,
like that must have been what it was. Cause tripping for not putting that.
Definitely
shit
tripping. Yeah, nah, you right. You right about that shit. Fucking
especially with the police thing, and that would have been kind of ahead of all the stuff that, man, you tripping.
But this is the thing though. How do you feel about what if he would have taken some of this shit, even if he didn't put it on Good Kid, Mad City? What if he would have put some of this on To Pimp a Butterfly? Do you think that shit would have made the album a lot better?
It would not fit the aesthetic because this is hard Kendrick. This is I'm in Compton. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. 2, 3, and 4 tracks the only nigga wanting life and loved ones to me. I could have definitely heard that all on that shit, cause that shit was way more like woke Kendrick to me. Like
it's all woke.
Yeah, but like different though. What not like the yak Kendrick. It's more like
but even the gang members, man, woke is talking about police. I mean the last verse.
I know, but I'm saying it's more yak though than it is like cocoa butter bullshit. You know what I mean?
Kanye West got booed by Saturday Night Live crowd.
Nigga, I would have booed that nigga if I would have known he wasn't gonna drop that bitch ass album anyways. My nigga, the fuck. Nigga, I was sitting there like, bro, it's 11:45 and this shit ain't dropped, bro. Like, this nigga's a dumb.
I was up from 8 o'clock to 1:30 a.m. just waiting for this nigga to drop.
But why would you even say, bro? I literally read an article that said Kanye West is releasing the album at a very odd time to anybody else. It's gonna be at 11:45 right after his Saturday Night Live performance.
Somebody said they read a tweet where they saw somebody, like one of the producers said, well, do y'all want a good album? Do y'all want a shit album? Like they're talking about leaking, like quality-wise, like they're mixing it.
Like nigga, one day was gonna make a difference.
Say that then.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He went out of his way to say, my nigga went out of his way to say, Lil Wayne is gonna have the #1 album this week.
We could have made a whole nother one about this.
What?
We could have made a whole nother episode about this one.
Well, shit, bitch, just cut it. That's it. That's all y'all get. You gotta tune in for the episode. You heard? MUNFU Podcast Profit. We got you. Bow. Yeah.
I ain't got time for all that flashy shit. Let's just get right to it, man. My mic on? Alright, listen. I'm dealing with tough shit, depression and some shit. All of this fuck shit I just cannot put up with. Shouldn't be upset cause I know that we up next. But what about success? It sucks too much stress. I'm dealing with tough shit, depression and some shit. All of this fuck shit I just cannot put up with. Shouldn't be upset cause I know that we up next. But what about success? It sucks too much stress, I guess. No one can hear you scream when you up this high, baby. No one can hear you scream. No one can hear you scream. This the life that you asked for, but no one can hear you scream. Think I've been battling depression for a little bit. To me, a while I understand I was really sick. Maybe I wasn't understanding what it really is. To make a nigga wanna scream out like a little kid over some little shit. Can't give a fuck about what niggas is talking about, cause you ain't never been inside the shoes I've been walking around in. You ain't never been inside the pool when the sharks is around, and you ain't never been up on that roof and try talking me down. Before I jumped off, treating every girl like me like a jump off, cause that's the only way I know to hide these dumb scars. Cause I'm hurt, I'm calling every bitch a dumb broad. Damn. Now that's fuck, little dude, but it's easier to say and I got trust issues. It's easier to fake like I don't trust in you, cause one day I'm afraid I won't fuck with you. Nah, and you don't fuck with Scru, and you gon' just decide to up and move, and you gon' take my joy and comfort too, and all of your stupid friends gon' comfort you. But trust this, Scru, if you make a song about what fucks with you, and you can touch somebody that get fucked with too, then forever worse the better they'll fuck with you. No one can hear you scream when you up this high, baby. No one can hear you scream. No one can hear you scream. This the life that you asked for, but no one can hear